Yo, let's come on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. I'm going to be showing you some replays today. So these replays are from the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2023 event. Keep in mind that, like I said in my previous video, when I showed you I got to level 20 and showed those duels and all that, I said that the next video will be before getting to level 20. So keep in mind that these duels are earlier than those duels, but I already explained that in the other video. So yeah, here I'm not level 20, so these aren't level 20 duels. But yeah, some of the duels, like, actually, you know what, I said that this and the next video after this are going through the last Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2023 videos, but I think there's another one because I did do some duels in level 20. So yeah, I forgot to mention that because I didn't know if I was actually going to be playing in level 20 or not, but I did. So it might be a mix of Dark Magician and Blue Eyes. I don't remember. And yeah, anyway, my opponent just didn't want to deal with this, but yeah. So yeah, like this video is coming out, then there's going to be another one and another one. So they're all from Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2023. And that's good because I actually don't want to play ranked until the new Forbidden and Limited list kicks in, which basically limits Ashizu cards. And we also get Bestial, which I am really looking forward to because I really want to use them with my Blue Eyes deck. So yeah, I just really want to try it out. So I'm very excited for that. Honestly, they're finally coming to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Just makes me really happy, honestly. So yeah, I'm glad I have a few other videos I can sort of just do until 8th of June. Did I say 8th of July before? I don't know. But yeah, draw 2 cards. Ugh. And then my opponent ended their turn because they couldn't do anything. But yeah, did I say 8th of June? Or did I say 8th of July before? I don't know. So I got rid of Dark Magical Circle. My opponent used Maxi. And it's like, well, I mean, okay. But this duel is a bit awkward, to be honest. It's just couldn't do too much. And, Dark Magical Circle got negated. What am I supposed to do, My opponent played that. Then, yeah, my opponent's using Sword Soul. And I was like, oh, lucky, because honestly, I cannot really beat Sword Soul much with Dark Magician. But because I run these sort of cards now, I can, which is great. Because, yeah, usually with Dark Magician, I can't get around Sword Soul too much. But yeah, with those trap cards now, ooh mama, my opponent just cannot synchro summon. Like, sure, they can destroy my spells and traps, but do they have Harpy's Feather Duster? They can't even use Lightning Storm now, so yeah. So I can't summon Magician's Rod because of Gozen match, because yeah, I already have a light monster in the field. My opponent did that and then they left. But yeah, I'm just waiting for 8th of June. I'm going to spend all of my gems on Bestial. I cannot wait to see how they play. I've heard they're great with Blue Eyes, so that's nice, Good support for dragons. What has been my hand lately? Just okay, sure. My god, my starting hand just looks really bad most of the time. I put Magician Souls at the top of my deck. I know I can't draw it. I just put it at the top just so I can have it at the top. And then draw a card next turn. So here I use there can be only one. Just to stop whatever my opponent was going to do. Oh yeah, Blackwing. Oh my god. Usually I go second against Blackwing all the time. Like Blackwing players always go first. It's just crazy. And sorry, just my nose is a little blocked, so my voice might be a bit weird, but yeah. But they just always go first and set up their board and you just can't do anything. But yeah, I have super polymerization now, so whatever. So here I use Cold Valley Grave on Maxi, then they use DD Crow on Dark Magician, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? So I had to do something pretty funny here. And it just worked. I put Ash Blossom in defense. face down defense position. And yeah, my opponent didn't have enough attack power. So here I got Magician Salvation, which is fine, you know. It's okay. It's alright, you know. You know how it is, yeah. Just don't have Dark Magician, and I only run one Dark Magician. So, sorry. I only run 2 Dark Magicians, and one of them is already banished. And, Magician Salvation, getting me Eternal Soul. And I draw Eternal Soul. Man, this game just cannot shuffle the deck properly. Anyway, my opponent used Maxi here, so I quickly used Eternal Soul. Just so my opponent doesn't draw a card. And, yeah, just my luck, you know, drawing Eternal Soul after Eternal Soul, you know how it is, yeah. So I banished my opponent's face down, which was cross out. So I used Soul Servant to draw a card, and my opponent used Ash Blossom. So I probably actually no. Why didn't I Synchro Summon? Because there can be only one. Yeah, I could have Synchro Summoned. I guess I wanted to wait. I don't know why. I think I forgot. I must have just forgot or something. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, alright, sure. So I used Soul Servant to draw Timaeus. And then I used Eternal Soul to special summon Dark Magician. I banished my opponent's face down, yep. And then I attacked. And attacked. And attacked. And yeah, now whatever my opponent does, I can negate. I guess I was just waiting. I think I just wanted to wait. Get my opponent in this sort of situation, but I guess that's what happened. I don't know. These duels were very stressful. Sometimes you just can't think straight because this was before I got to level 20. So yeah. I don't know if there's much Tearlaments duels in this video. I think this one might be Tearlaments, but the next video after this, it's all against Tearlaments. All of them. All the duels in that video is against Tearlaments. I kind of took out Harpy's Feather Duster for now because I kept getting in my starting hand in most of my duels, so it was pretty annoying. So, I mean, it's useful in these situations, but while going first and you get Harpy's Feather Duster, it's just like, can you just not come to my starting hand? Like, yeah, no, whatever. Oh, so this is Naturia and Ishizu. So I think the next replay, which is actually the last replay of this video, will be against Tearlaments. And sorry if I'm yawning, it's like 1 something AM. I don't know what time it is. Just realized I gotta record these videos and I want them out there now as soon as possible because I haven't uploaded in some days. But yeah, just I was pretty tired lately, and no, I'm kind of waiting until I can play rank again. You know, I mean, I can play it now, but it's just the Dragon Ball Legends anniversary is on, and I've just been playing Dragon Ball Legends and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah, just, you know, I want to wait. I want to wait for these dumb, stupid cards to get limited to 1. Thank God they're getting limited to 1. Thank Obelisk. Thank Ra. Thank Osirisu. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Slifer. So I set down my 2 trap cards. My opponent did that. I'm like, can you just stop? Just stop. I want to end my turn. Stop. I can't play spell cards, by the way, because of this. This card is just basically stopping me, so I use Skill Drain. So now I can play spell cards if they can't get rid of Skill Drain. Oh, this duel. This duel right here. 100 life points comeback. 100 life points comeback. I'm not even joking. This duel, oh my god. How did I even... So yeah, my opponent basically got me to 100 life points, and I almost lost. Watch this. Yep. I was pretty annoyed because I thought I lost, but I did the math wrong and I just had 100 life points. Here I knew I won. Here I knew I won. So I used Dark Magical Circle, then I used Soul Servant. And then I got Dark Magician. Like I put Dark Magician at the top of my deck and got Dark Magician to my hand. I used Eternal Soul and Special Summon Dark Magician from my graveyard. I got another one to my hand because, just so I can banish something else in my opponent's next turn. My opponent didn't use this. That's another reason why I got it to my hand. Just because I'm pretty sure they were going to use this against my Dark Magician card in my graveyard, but my opponent just didn't want to. It was the weirdest thing. It's like, why? Like, why didn't you use it? So now I used Soul Servant, and it's like, well, too late. Like, you know. So yeah, my opponent was like, oh, Dark Magician, whatever. I guess they didn't do it because they knew I got one in my hand. But I don't know. I don't know. It was just a bit weird. It was just very strange. So I attacked and set down those two cards. I put this in defense because, you know, for obvious reasons. 100 life points. And I have there can be only one as well, so yeah. So here my opponent Synchro summoned into Sword Soul Supreme. Now, I would have lost if my opponent was smart. But, yeah. Special summon Dark Magician. But then again, I guess I could have just Link summoned, but then again my opponent would have attacked my Link and I would have lost. Yeah, my opponent was just dumb. So I got Dark Magician go, which was really nice. Oh yeah, true. That's not yeah, I'm not going. I didn't activate it. That's right. I thought I activated it for a sec, but I didn't. But yeah, here I used Secrets of Dark Magic. I went into the Dark Magicians, and I attacked directly. But my opponent did this and this. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, why would you target Dark Magician now? I guess they had no choice, but... So I special summoned Dark Magician. And then Ashizu went through, and they sent some cards back. This went on the field. I banished it. Attacked directly with Dark Magician just so I can see that nice animation. But yeah, I don't know what my opponent was thinking, but sure, I'll take it. 100 life points come back. I was going to do the last duel of this video. I won't show the deck because the deck is pretty much gone. So if you want to see the deck, it could be in my last video, or... Yeah, it could be the Dark Magician deck in the last video, or the one before that one. I'm not 100% sure. I do apologize about that. So my opponent used Maxi, and it's like, nope, called by the grave. So I banished Maxi. But in the previous duel, for 1 second I thought I activated there can be only one, but no, I didn't. But yeah, just there was no point. Just felt good getting 100 life points come back. Anyway, yeah, this is against Tearlaments here. I hate this card. I hate the idea of my opponent special summoning this in my turn and then just fusing. It's just like, man, it's the start of my turn. We just started Yu-Gi-Oh! This Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. And you're already fusing in my turn. Like, he's just not. So I summoned that. Got that from their deck to their hand. It doesn't matter though, because I am going to summon Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. Now, I've noticed that I need to talk about this. Tearlaments, I'm not saying all the time. Most of the time with my experience, I've actually been summoning Dark Magician the Dragon Knight a lot, because Tearlaments most of the time cannot really get around Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, because pretty much all my stuff is protected. Now, it's also with Blue Eyes. Like, when I use Blue Eyes and I summon Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, my opponents, like, who use Tearlaments, they actually cannot get around Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon as well. And also when I use the Ultimate Creature of Destruction on a Blue Eyes monster, they can't get around that. I mean, no one can really get around that. The only way that my opponents get around those cards, unfortunately, with Tearlaments is Underworld Goddess. They always use my monsters as a link. Every time I summon Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, my opponents just don't know what to do. They can't get rid of a 4000 attack monster. They can't target as well and can't be destroyed by card effects. So yeah, it does work really well, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon against Tearlaments, but they always use it for Underworld Goddess, and it's just very, very annoying. And same with when I use the Ultimate Creature of Destruction on a Blue Eyes monster. I don't think it's happened to my Dark Magician the Dragon Knight yet, but every time I summon Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon or use the Ultimate Creature of Destruction on Blue Eyes monster, they always just use it as a link. It's very annoying. Underworld Goddess needs to be banned, man. It's the only thing stopping me from like just screwing up Tearlaments easily with Blue Eyes, because every time I get Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, they just go, how do I get rid of this? 4000 attack, can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by card effects. Oh yeah, I'll just use that as a link, always. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.